An ionic bond or salt bridge can be formed when the carboxylate. What the Jews? This makes no sense. I'm definitely taking that L on tomorrow's test.
Well, it's a good thing C's do get degrees.
But A's are what get me into med school. You see, if I don't get into med school, I'm totally screwed.
Why's that?
I don't have a fallback, dude.
Dude, you're studying to be a doctor, not an actor. You don't need a fallback.
Well, newsflash, I do need a fallback.
What do you mean?
For starters, I have a bio degree.
So what?
If I don't get into med school, I'm stuck with a useless degree.
Isn't that what Mom said when I decided I was gonna major in theater?
Well, it's equally true for bio. I should have majored in something more sophisticated like, I don't know, accounting or banking.
Dude, there is no way bio can be that bad.
Oh yeah? Really, what can you do with a bio degree?
I don't know, how about a job?
Alright. For starters, these are my two options. A, I could be a research assistant where I sit in a cramped lab smelling feces all day. Or B, I could be a teacher where I smell annoying 13-year-olds with raging hormones all day. You think I want to do that? I don't think so.
Alright, if being a doctor was this risky, then why'd you choose pre-med?
I think you know the answer to that. What did our parents tell us?
Let's see, they're high status, they make a lot of money, they save lives, they're noble. Oh, and it somehow happens to be the safest career option out there for us.
Huh, that's where they're wrong.
I don't get it.
Do you know what the average medical school acceptance rate is according to the American Medical Association?
No, but frankly, I don't really care.
Well, too bad. You're about to know. It's 6.9%. And not to mention the $200,000 debt I'll be in once I get into medical school. And on top of that, affirmative action just makes my chances worse because I'm brown.
Okay, if anybody has a race issue here, it's me, alright?
Well, take Vijay Chokalingam for example. How do you think he got into med school?
Let's see, isn't his father name obvious? He probably just sat at home all day, studying all the time, probably never went out, didn't really have much of a social life. Listened to his parents for sure.
No, not even. First of all, he changed his name to Jojo. He shaved his head. He pretended he was black. Man, that kid lied about his race.
Alright, first of all, if you're gonna go method, why would you choose a name like Jojo? Especially if you're playing an African American. I mean, come on, why not something more cool like Tyrone? And second of all, why would he even need to lie about his race?
Because affirmative action screws us over so bad that we might as well send our apps with some lube.
No, that sounds ridiculous. I do not believe you one bit.
I knew you would say that, but believe this. According to the AAMC, Hispanic Americans and African Americans were 3 to 4 times more likely to get accepted into medical schools than their Asian American counterparts with the same exact scores.
Wow, okay. Well, in that case, how is it that every other brown or Asian person we know happens to either be a doctor or related to a doctor?
The same as always. Our parents rode that wave while it was still hot, but the wave now turned cold. Our generation just never got the message.
What message?
That if you don't love it, you will be wasting your time studying it.
Okay, so let's see. You're dealing with low chances of success, high debt, high stress, probably high depression, not to mention racial disadvantage, and all those diseases you get once you start working in the hospital. So how exactly is pursuing medicine safer than pursuing acting?
It isn't. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna change my major. Thank you, Krishna. I'm glad we had this conversation.
And they said I was the crazy one.